This is Orlando, also known as O-Town, the city beautiful, and theme park capital of the world, which is a very fitting name as it hosts giants like Disney, Universal Studios, SeaWorld, and Gatorland. It all made Orlando a lot of money. It still does. However, while tourism is usually a good thing for cities, the theme park explosion in Central Florida has cost the city its soul, and the living experience really feels like an afterthought. By all other metrics, Orlando is thriving. It's seen some of the fastest growth out of any city in the country. More and more people are moving to it, causing development and housing costs to skyrocket. So what's the problem? There are many cities that heavily rely on tourism in their economy. Think of Paris, London, or Las Vegas. The number of tourism-reliant cities is high, so what makes Orlando unique? It's not so much tourism that's the problem, but the type of tourism. This is the list of the most powerful cities for tourism in 2022. Orlando ranks third on that list. However, you notice that in the mainstream, it's rarely mentioned at all. That's because Orlando, unlike the others on the list, isn't known for its own city, rather the mini cities within it. You see, Orlando before fast passes and bumper-to-bumper traffic was essentially just farmland, with its main source of revenue being orange and cattle farms, home to just about 33,000 people in 1950. Everything would change thanks to the help of one man, Walter Elias Disney. In the mid-1960s, Walt Disney would secretly begin his plans for his epic theme park, the likes of which had never been seen before. He would purchase over 27,000 acres of swampland at $180 an acre. Locals had no idea what was going on. They believed it to be some sort of government project or industrial site. It wouldn't be until Disney would announce the project in 1965. And the rest is history. Disney World exploded and became a global phenomenon, attracting competitors to Orlando as well, such as Universal Studios, SeaWorld, and even Nickelodeon for a time. All in all, the city hosts 13 major theme parks. In 2024, they had a combined economic impact of $95 billion, which definitely shows in its infrastructure improvements. Orlando has had major infrastructure development and improvement projects over the years. While this has definitely made the city a much safer and cleaner environment, the real cost has been the soul or identity of the city itself. The issue is that Orlando, because it's so heavily reliant on a specific type of tourism, mainly catering to theme park enthusiasts, has made its entire focus on building its infrastructure around theme parks. Servicing at theme parks, building roadways, grids, housing, hotels, everything around theme parks. Orlando essentially is the host of a mini city within the city. It isn't the same as Dubai or Vegas because although the bulk of their GDP is made off of infrastructure only appealing to tourists, it's integrated within their city. However, theme parks like Disney basically operate independently, separated from the outside. They have their own hotels, their own transport system. Just looking at the sheer size of land allocated to theme parks makes it even more apparent that once you pass the entrance, you essentially don't see Orlando for the rest of your trip. This makes living in the actual city feel without any sense of identity. Residents feel this as well. A common complaint about the city is that it lacks any real urban planning, since all its direction and focus really is centered on an entirely different city. Living outside of theme parks essentially feels empty. Usually, cities see visitors go there to experience the culture itself. Think of New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, etc. And while they do have specific things that are only to attract tourism, they are globally known for their identity itself. Whereas Orlando is a weird shadow of an entirely different infrastructure project that they just so happen to host. Outside of that, there really is no draw at all. It's like being only well known for being friends with someone famous. When you think of Miami, Beijing, Tokyo, and others, there's usually an image that comes to mind, the kind of people and the culture that exists there. When most people think of Orlando, it's only one thing that comes to mind: Mickey Mouse and Harry Potter, which isn't a good long-term plan. Because if the only thing that gives your city identity can essentially be bought, it's only a matter of time before someone with a bigger wallet will buy it away from you.